Hello learner, I am Dr. Ashish Bhargav, HOD Physics in the Department of Physics of Government Engineering College, Bharatpur. Today we will start lecture 7 of Unit 2. Welcome in this lecture. In previous lecture we have studies about one of the application of Schrodinger equation, which is particle in one dimensional potential well. Now in this lecture we will start second part of this application. In the second part we will establish normalization of wave function. For normalization of wave function we have to calculate the value of a. For evolution we have, as initially we have the wave function psi n, which is a sine n pi by a of x, where a is constant of this equation and it can be obtained by applied the normalization condition. As we know, the in the starting we have written that a particle is moving in one dimensional box, so that probability of finding in a particle is maximum. So we can say that value of normalization is maximum, but that is 1. So we can say that integration of 0 to a of magnitude psi n square of dx should be equal to 1, where if we take the length of a potential box as L, then the condition will be changed as 0 to L. By putting the function we have psi star of dx. As we know that the psi star is the complex conjugate of psi, that is iota is replaced by minus iota, so we can write psi star as the product as a squared sin square n pi of a of k x dx. It should be equal to 1. We know that sin squared theta is equal to 1 minus cos squared theta divided by 2. By putting the value we have a square by 2. By putting the value of sin square n pi by a, we have 1 minus cos 2 n pi by x of a of dx. It should be equal to 1. By integrating and solving we have this, we can shown in the slide. By solving we get, there are two terms. By separating out of two terms we can say that the equation becomes as a is equal to root 2 by a, as the function initial function is psi n equal to a sin n pi x of a. So by putting the value of a we have root 2 by a sin n pi x of a. So the normalization wave function of the particle is psi n, which is equal to root 2 by a sin n pi x of a. Now we will solve wave function, probability densities and eigenfunction values for a particle in a box. The first three energy levels eigenvalues which we have solved in the last lecture, E1, E2, which we have solved in the last lecture, E1, E2, E3 and their corresponding wave function psi1, psi2, psi3 and probability densities corresponding to n equal to 1, 2, 3 respectively. Then the values can be calculated as the this is the figure which represent the function of psi and magnitude of psi squared, that is probability. Function of psi, we can say that if we put the value as n equal to 1, then the function is root 2 by a sine pi x upon a. It means graph is simple sine graph, that is n equal to a is simple sine graph. But if you put n equal to 2, then we have psi 2 which is shown as figure. If you put psi 3, then the graph will be as which is shown in figure, and the magnitude is always positive. That means graph will be shown as shown in figure. In the case 1, for n equal to 1, the eigen function is psi 1. It should be equal to a sine n pi x upon a. If n equal to 1, then function is psi 1 equal to a sine pi x upon a, where x is equal to a by 2. Thus a plot of psi 1 versus x will be as shown in the previous page. Half of the positive part of the sine function and a plot of probability density psi 1 mod square versus x is shown in previous slide, which is also positive. The probability of finding the particle is 0 both at x equal to 0 and x equal to a. It is maximum at x equal to a by 2. This means that in the ground state the probability of finding the particle is maximum at the center of the box. Also the ground state energy, this had been solved in the previous lecture, which is E1 is equal to h square upon a times a square, and here a symbolic representation is given. Suppose that is E naught. In case 2, at n equal to 2, the eigen function for the first excited state is psi 2, and it is a sine 2 pi x divided by 2. Psi 2 equal to 0 at x equal to 0, a by 2 and a. Psi 2 is maximum at the position x equal to a by 4 and 3a by 4, which is also shown in the previous slide. The plot of psi 2 versus x and the probability versus x is shown in previous slide. So we can say that the energy of the first excited state is E2, which is 4h square upon 8m square at 8m a square that is 4 E naught. Similarly, we can find out the case 3. Hence, the energy level are discrete. Each energy value of En is called energy eigenvalue. The energy eigenvalue for the corresponding wave function is called eigenfunction. The energy values that are permissible in any system are obtained from the solution of the Schrodinger equation and are called eigenvalues. Energy eigenvalues for a free particle. Free particle means a particle that is not under the influence of any electric field or force. For a free particle, V equal to 0. Schrodinger wave equation becomes d squared psi divided by dx square plus 8 pi square m divided by h square E of psi equal to 0. So we can say that we have already put a constant k square which is equal to 8 pi square me upon h square. By putting again the value of this constant, we can say that d squared psi upon dx square plus k squared psi equal to 0. So we can say that this is the solution of the above equation is of the form, and we have solved. So we can say that the particle for the one dimensional box energy eigenvalue is energy wave function or eigenwave function is root 2 by a sin n pi x upon a, and energy is E equal to n square pi square h square upon 8m a square, where we can put the value of n, where n is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to n. Similarly, we can establish the relation for three-dimensional box. So now this chapter is over. We already completed the chapter 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6 by e-lecture, and by in class we have completed the lecture 1, 2, 3. Thank you for watching and listening my videos. If you have any query, then you can contact me at drashishbhargav1@gmail.com. Now I want to say that I have completed approximate all the topics of your syllabus. You have to completed all the topic by e-lecture and 3 unit in the running classes. You have to repeated these lecture, and you have any query. If you have any query, then you have to contact me on my mail or on my Google Classroom as soon as possible if any student have any difficulty.